One Punch Man fans are still waiting for an official announcement regarding the third season of the anime, and it seems that they will have to remain patient for a while. But if a person does not want to keep waiting, they can go through the manga. The manga is ahead of the anime, so there are many more arcs that fans can read. Each arc has its strengths and weaknesses, and some of the arcs stand out a lot more than the rest. Here are the list of every arc in One Punch Man series ranked. After an interesting first arc, the anime shows how a strong character like Saitama still suffers from some normal people's problems, such as not being able to swat mosquitoes. The arc introduces the House of Evolution, an organization that creates monsters. Saitama and Genos eventually come across the House of Evolution and destroy it completely. The arc has a decent amount of action, and it shows how Genos and Saitama have grown close. The Saitama introduction arc is the very first arc in the series. As the name suggests, it introduces Saitama to the readers and helps them understand what kind of individual he is. It also gives the audience an idea of what to expect from the series going forward. The arc also gives the audience a glimpse of Saitama's powers and how easily he is able to defeat fearsome monsters without breaking a sweat. The Paradise Group is filled with criminals who are bald. As the group's reputation begins to grow, Saitama decides to curb its advances to protect himself from being associated with them. However, Sonic ends up defeating most of the members save for Hammerhead, who flees. Due to Hammerhead's bad luck, he runs into Saitama, who destroys his armor completely. Afterward, Sonic attacks Saitama, but he realizes that he is extremely outclassed. In this arc, the Blizzard group introduces themselves to Saitama. Fubuki is the leader of the group, and she asks Saitama to join her side, but he refuses. The arc also includes Sonic's return and his fight against Genos. The two characters keep trying to get the better of each other. When things get serious, Saitama steps in and protects Genos from the speedy ninja. Sonic goes all out against Saitama, but the hero manages to overwhelm him yet again. The duo of Saitama and Genos finally arrive at their destination to give the National Superhero Registry exam. Saitama manages to break all sorts of records in the physical exams, but he struggles in the written ones. Genos does well in both the physical and written exams. After they get their results, Genos lands a spot among S-class heroes, while Saitama is placed among C-class heroes. The Hero Hunt arc is the 12th arc in the One Punch Man series. In the arc, the threat of Guru begins to spread. He attacks and defeats Tank Top Master with ease. Luckily, Tank Top Master manages to survive. The S-rank hero tells Saitama about the power of the Hero Hunter and how he only targets strong heroes. Toward the end of the arc, Guru does attack Saitama, but he knocks him out with a single attack. The Sea Monster arc focuses on the attacks of the sea folk. These dangerous creatures emerge from the water bodies and begin attacking cities and killing people. Some heroes manage to defeat a few sea folk, but none of them are able to touch the Deep Sea King. The arc showcases how difficult it is to be a hero and how easily people can turn against upholders of justice. The Psychic Sisters arc takes place after the events of the Monster Association arc. It focuses on the backstories of Tatsumaki and Blizzard, the two psychic sisters. They were introduced early on in the series, but there was little to no information available about how they gained their psychic powers. This arc focuses on a big fighting tournament that attracts the attention of Saitama. The bald hero takes up an alias to participate in the tournament in hopes of finding a worthy opponent. The arc also put other characters, such as Suryu, in the spotlight. It also gives the audience an insight into the process of monsterization. The Monster Raid arc sees the Hero Association making plans to counter the threat of Guru, the Hero Hunter. It puts the Metal Bat and his fight with Elder Centipede, one of the strongest dragon-level threats. The S-class hero later fights against Guru, who takes advantage of Metal Bat's bad condition. The Monster Association also starts sending its members to raid places throughout the nation. The Alien Conquerors arc was easily the highlight of the first season of the anime. It was the first time that the entire planet actually looked to be under threat. Aside from the Hero Association building, almost the entire city was wiped out by alien invaders. The S-rank heroes and Saitama were sent to repel the danger. While the other heroes were busy dealing with the lower-ranked aliens, Saitama was engaged in a duel with Burroughs, who had the same aspirations as the hero. The Monster Association arc focuses on the actions of an evil organization that's filled with all kinds of monsters. The organization was headed by Orochi, while Psychos did most of the planning. When the Hero Association learned about its existence, they immediately dispatched top heroes. The arc is packed with action, but it also contains important revelations that lay the groundwork for future arcs. The combination of the story and excellent fights makes it the best arc in the series so far.